It's taken us over 2 years and we've battled through almost the impossible, but we never gave up on this.
It's taken a lot of money, help from some amazing people in Japan, but finally the car is here with us in Australia.
G'day guys, I'm Mission to Send.
I'm Dori Junkie.
And this is the DriftHQ. Sitting behind us we have the BN Sports Haruguchi RX7.
Now this car has come all the way from basically a field in Japan to the Gold Coast in Australia.
It's taken us 20 years of it sitting around and then a couple more of us trying to ship it here, but we made it. So the involvement in getting this car here has been pretty hectic, and most of the time Dori here has been the one involved with doing it, so I'm going to hand off to him to tell us about it.
Yeah, so this car's been floating around in Japan for a while. We've had it over at BN Sports probably 4 years now, and then the last two and a half years we've been making a few moves to get it here to Australia. So I've been involved with BN Sports over a number of years, probably about 5 or 6 of those years, doing the auto salon with them and making a few cars for them here and there. And then I got this opportunity to jump on board with the FC. Back when it was a few other people like Abo Moon and Ian, and from there we slowly got it over to Australia.
This beautiful piece of machinery that's been sitting in a paddock for the last 20 years untouched for whatever reasons. Now we wanted to come and save it, but obviously as you can see it needs some saving. So first off we're going to talk about these beautiful Koenig SSR wheels that you can put on your car. So these are the giveaway wheels. These are the giveaway wheels. All you have to do is subscribe to our channel, like our videos, throw us a comment if you're feeling special, and these bad boys could be on your car. But to the main girl. As you can see, paint is going to need some refreshing. As you can see, the windows are going to need some cleaning. As you can probably also see, it's not the right wing. It's missing a rear bumper, and we've got a lot of work ahead of us. But as you can also see, the overall condition of this car is actually in really good condition, might I say. There's dents here and there from obviously being, a historic drift car. But if you actually have a closer look all around, which I know you will, you'll see that not many dents. The only thing really missing is cracked bog and bog. There's minimal rust. We had this thing up on the hoist. Underneath is pretty much straight as you're going to find any RX7 you're going to buy these days. And considering that it is an ex-pro drift car from the beginning of days, that's an impressive feat. Starting with the front bumper. So this is not actually the front bumper off the car, but we're preparing it for the upcoming Matsuri, so we wanted to get the best option we could, which was for sale on Marketplace. We found almost the right yellow front bumper. We found almost the right green rear bumper that we're going to paint slightly, and we're going to have this thing looking almost as it was left, as it was 20 years ago on the floor at our stand at Matsuri, where you can come and get your merchandise, t-shirts, stickers, whatever you please. Come and meet the boys at DriftHQ. I'm just rolling now. Alrighty, so I've given you a pretty cool look at the outside of the car now, so I'm going to jump into one of my favourite positions, the driver's seat on the inside of this bad girl. Alright. So I'm sitting in Haruguchi's RX7 right now, and this thing, like, it's an absolute dream for me to be able to sit in it, but unfortunately, I am not the man to be telling you about the interior and the engine of this car, so I'm going to pass it off to Guinea.
But here we are in Haruguchi's FC, and go over this. We've got a gritty gauges here that are authentic to this car, and also a gritty gauge pod up here over the dash. So it's kind of like cool and unique. And these things are actually really rare these days. It's got a, I believe it's a Nardi steering wheel, OG1 from back when he was running this car back in the day. Runs a 5-speed Mission, and he's got a half cage bolted in this car. That's pretty much what it had, and just another bucket seat here, and that was him styling down the road all day, every day. And the bride door trims, those are just on point. Just thought we'd have a look at the motor here. It's got a 13B, we've got a KKK turbo, it's a K27, and pretty responsive turbo. We've got some bits that were chromed, polished, but they're a bit dull now because it's been sitting for 20 years. And yeah, it's got extra injectors over there. It's got 2 of them in the intake. There's some old school tuning going on there. And yeah, it's got a boost controller, oil cooler, some alloy pipes and stuff, and yeah, that's about it really. Pretty basic setup.
Back in the day in Japan, they had limited money and resources to get, you know, expensive performance parts. So instead of going out and buying wicked injectors like we can these days, they'd actually just get other injectors, slam them in the intake pipes to make it go that little bit harder.
When we got this car, it had Tanabis, something like that, coilovers. Not even coilovers, just shocks and springs. But as soon as it got here, we got the grinder out. Yep, you know it. So we cut the springs in half on the front, and we cut about 4 coils out of the back, and made it sit nice and low like it is here. And yeah, that's pretty much about all we've got on the wheels today.
Alright, so probably one of the most famous things about this car is its livery and the blue flag. So we have a plan here, and we are fully going to restore the livery kit on this car, and Gin's going to give you a little rundown of how we're going to go with that.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is trace all the stickers basically, so we get the 100% perfect sizing. Then when it comes to time to restoring this car, we're going to remove all the stickers after we've made the new ones, so we can confirm that they're exactly on point. And then we will remove these all off, and then we're going to be sandblasting and sanding the car back, and then
fresh coat of paint,
fresh pearls and glitters that are add on it, and then we'll be reapplying all the same graphics it has. So this sticker here, it says looks, and up above it here it says Mitsuru, and that's actually Haruguchi's, one of his original stickers. He doesn't really use it too much anymore that I've seen, but we've also got this one on the hood. And then here we've got the legendary BS Sports side skirt stickers. So we're going to have this car, getting it ready for Queensland Raceway Matsuri. We're going to have it going out there with the patina look. I just call it the old look, but it's got a fancy name. And Tim's going to tell you a bit more about that.
So I didn't get myself a Matsuri spot, so in light of that, I'm going to have my car sitting next to this bad girl with Gin's car and all the other HQ cars for a bit of a show out at Matsuri. So come along, we've got to have some merch, going to have some good stories, and some other little goodies kicking about for you to look at.
Come and get a photo with the car.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you chuck a comment on our videos, give us a like and subscribe for the chance to win these wheels. We've enjoyed making these videos so far, so let's hope to see you on the next one. Cheers.